Hello. My name is Christina Calendres, and I'm going to be going over the lesson that I will be teaching for my assignment. Today I'm going to be teaching a lesson on how to draw a giraffe. The reason I picked this lesson is because I would be teaching my students step by step, and I'm going to include sight words, which my students are still kind of working on. So I'm going to be reading it to my students, reading the directions to them, and I kept it simple. I used shapes so my students can easily follow along and draw this animal. They're going to be drawing a giraffe. So I'm going to get started. So welcome everybody. Hi students, I miss you all. I'm here today at my house, and I'm going to be teaching you a lesson. So before I get started, remember we always go over our expectations. Okay, Teacher Christina has expectations that show me that you are ready to learn. And my first expectation, number one, is eyes are watching. It means your eyes are watching the teacher, watching what I'm doing, so you don't miss anything. Ears are listening. That shows me that you're paying attention. Your voices are quiet. If your voices are quiet, you're able to listen and follow along. And bodies are calm. That also shows me that you are ready to learn and you're ready to listen to what the teacher has to say. Okay? So I'm going to go to my next board. Okay, so my objective for my lesson is that students will be able to follow step-by-step instructions to draw a zoo animal with help from their teacher, and that is myself. So hopefully after going over this lesson, you should be able to draw your own giraffe, and maybe other animals that you'd like to draw. I mean, I'm going to use basic shapes so to make it easy for you to follow along. Okay, so make sure that you're paying attention, your eyes are watching, ears are listening, voice level 0. Okay, you can talk a little bit, but not too much. Make sure you're paying attention, guys. Okay, let me move this out. So here are the directions. So we're going to be drawing a giraffe. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, so we're going to be drawing a giraffe. A zoo animal. I find a lot of giraffes at the zoo. So here are the directions. Okay, so this says how to draw a giraffe, and then I drew my little giraffe right there. You can see it. It's pretty simple. You know, it's pretty simple once I explain how to do it and show you the steps. You'll be ready to go and probably could do it on your own. It should be pretty easy. Okay, so we're gonna start with I'm just gonna go over the steps first, and then I'm gonna show you how to do it on my paper. Okay, so we'll start right here. So we're number 1. The first step that you need to do to draw your giraffe is draw a rectangle, and you want to draw it kind of at the, not at the way bottom, but you kind of want it in the middle, but at the bottom part of this paper probably. Oh, and then I'm sorry I didn't go over the materials. For the materials, all you need is paper, markers, maybe crayons, colored pencils, whatever you might have at home, that will work, okay? So first, yes, you draw your rectangle over your body, and then you're going to draw a long triangle. Do you see the triangle here? You're going to draw a long triangle for the neck, because giraffes have really long necks. And then after you're done with that, after you're done drawing the triangle, number 3, you're going to draw another triangle, but this one is going to be kind of sideways. Do you see it's kind of sideways and kind of long, has almost like a nose, right? So kind of like a snout. I don't know if it's called a snout for a giraffe. It's like a mouth. I'm sorry. And that's going to be for, that's for the head, and then you're going to draw a semicircle for the ears. Or you're just going to draw one of the ears, because it's showing the giraffe from the side, so you can only see one of its ears. So you're going to draw one ear with the semicircle. A semicircle is a half circle. So that's just a fancy word for a half circle. Okay? And then for number 4, you draw 4 upside down triangles. So do you see the giraffe has 4 legs, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's why I drew 4 triangles right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Are you following along? Yes? I hope. Okay, the next one says draw a dot for the eye. And also we're only drawing one eye because the giraffe is looking straight ahead. It's kind of sideways, so you don't see its other eye, so you're only going to draw one eye. See, one dot. And then when you're done with that, you're going to draw a tail. And that should be pretty simple. The tail, you just draw one straight line. So you're going to go to the top left corner of the body, draw a straight line, and then you're going to draw two little baby lines to the side, sorry. And then on the top of its head, you're going to draw these things. They look like horns, but they're not called horns. I actually looked them up. They're called ossicones. That's a new word for me too. It's called ossicones. So you're going to draw your ossicones, and there's two of them. See, 1, 2. So we're going to draw two of those ossicones on top of the giraffe's head. Okay? So now Teacher Christina is going to show you how we draw it on paper. Okay? So watch me. Alright, so you're going to look at the paper. I want you to record the paper. Record me drawing. Oh, watch me drawing, I'm sorry. This is harder. Okay. So, I'm going to start, so first, I'm going to start with that's right, a rectangle. So I'm going to start with the rectangle, and that's going to be at the bottom. Close to the bottom. Oops, not at the bottom. Like center bottom. So I'm going to draw a rectangle, and a rectangle has 4 lines. 2 long lines, 1, 2, and 2 short lines. Okay, and you're going to draw it kind of sideways. Okay, just like teacher did right there. I'll give you a minute to do that. And then the next thing you're going to do is draw a long triangle for the neck. So you're going to draw a long triangle, 2 long lines for the neck that connect at the end like that. Kind of. You probably do a better job than I will. Okay, so we have the body and the neck, and the next thing, number 3, we're going to draw a triangle. So a triangle has 3 sides, and we're going to draw it kind of sideways. Do you see it? So it has kind of a straight line right here, and then the 2 lines are going to point to the right. Do you see that? Okay, make sure that you are following along. Okay, you can do this. This is very simple. And then, and we have to add a semicircle, which is a half circle. That's going to go right here. Half circle that looks like it's going to be like a little ear right there on the side. The one ear that you can see. Okay? Oh, I forgot to say this. Okay. Then you're going to draw 4 upside down triangles for the legs. See, we have 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4 long triangles. See how teacher did that? I'll let you do that. Let you follow along. Good job. And then we're going to draw a dot for the eye. Remember, we're only going to draw one eye because the giraffe is looking sideways. They're looking sideways, so you only see one of its eyes. So we're going to draw one eye. Okay? Then the next thing you want to draw is the tail. And the tail is going to be on the top left of your rectangle. See, this rectangle is going to be on the top left right here. You're going to draw a line going straight out, and then 2 little baby lines to the side like that. It's kind of like a Y with the line in the middle. Okay. Then after you're done with that, you're going to draw the ossicones, the little horns or whatever that are on top. I didn't know that that's what they were called, so I learned something new today also. So you're going to draw the ossicones, and that is 2 of those. 1, 2, like that. Okay? And then after that, all you gotta do is you could add squares to it if you want to put like the spots, or if you want to do circles. I'm gonna do squares, that's what I did. But I mean, it's up to you. This is your art. You make it however you want to. Okay, if you want to do circles, or you want to draw hearts on it, I don't know. It's up to you. Okay, get creative. And I think that's it. Did we draw the whole thing? I think so. Okay, so don't don't stop it yet. Just wait, because I have to do a reflection. So, doing this lesson was a bit hard because probably my pacing, I was probably going a little bit fast, and I should have slowed down for each step and maybe explained a little bit ahead of time, like that my animal was going to be made out of certain shapes, and that all my students need to know is how to draw simple shapes to be able to make this animal. It's kind of boring on your own. Uh, yeah, I mean, but what else was challenging? Yeah, maybe I think I went through the steps too fast. I think I should have slowed down. Um, other than that, what else? Oh, and maybe included some examples of other animals. I could have included other drawings. But other than that, I don't know what to say from there. But that's it. That was my presentation. Thank you.